Now let me write the code for option number 4, and that is area of the circle. Okay, so let me copy paste this one, right click, copy, and here you can paste it. So first radius of the circle should be entered from the keyboard. R is equal to enter the radius of the circle. Okay. Now here you can calculate area. Area is equal to pi r square. So how pi is 3.14. If you want, you can directly use 3.14. But I prefer a better method. I told you there is a constant pi. And Python is case sensitive, so pi should be written in lower case. Now pi is present in the math module. Okay, so it should be called as math.py. Certainly in this program you should import math module. So after writing the comment below this, you can write import math. So here if you write 3.14, this problem is not there, but I prefer using the constant. In computer science, constant is known as literal. Okay, so you can use math.py, which is pi r square, r into r. Okay, so this is r square, r into r, or you can write r raised to 2. Okay, but no need to complicate it, write it as r into r. So it is pi r square. The area is stored in this variable, and here you can write area of the circle equals area. Now save your file, Control S, run the program F5. I can try 4. Enter the radius of the circle, maybe unit circle, radius is 1. So the answer is 3.14159. I want the answer correct to 2 places of decimals. So how can you do that? You can use the round function. Round, comma, 2. So answer will be displayed correct to 2 places of decimals. You can use round function. Control S, save the file. F5, run the program. 4, unit circle. 3.14, because 3.14 into 1 into 1, that is 3.14. Now, so almost all the options are implemented. Now 5 is there to be implemented, and 5 means exit from the program. See, you don't have to write it. At present, you don't have to write anything. 5, you automatically exit from the program. The significance of this option comes later. I am going to explain that. Now, when you read the comment, you can see the program should continue so long as the user wants. Meaning, when you run the program, suppose if I enter option number 1, I can calculate the area of the square, answer displayed in the computer's monitor, and immediately you exit from the program. That is not the case. The program should continue so long as the user wants, which means I should repeat these statements. Okay, I should repeat these statements. Only if the user enters 5, the program should exit. So in order to repeat finite number of statements, there is a keyword by the name while. It's known by the name while loop. Okay, so how long do you want to repeat? Repeat it infinite number of times. Infinite number of times is theoretical, because practically when you enter option number 5, you should exit from the program. So anyway, while is made use of to repeat finite number of statements, and if you want to repeat the statements infinite number of times, here you can make use of true followed by a colon. This colon is part of syntax. See, for the if statement ends with a colon. Similarly, the while loop L-O-O-P ends with a colon, and true means the condition is always true, which means the statement will repeat infinite number of times. Now, these are statements associated with the while loop. So what do you do? You should indent the statements correctly. See, here you can see these are statements associated with the if, so they should be indented properly. only then the statements will be part of if. Similarly, these are all statements associated with a while loop. So you should indent the statements properly, and for that you can select the relevant statements, press the tab key. All the statements are indented properly, you can see. Okay, so first select the required statements and press the tab key. Now all these statements are part of while loop. Why it is while loop? Because it is intended properly. Now while true means these statements will repeat infinite number of times theoretically. Practically, when you enter option number 5, you should exit from the program. Now click on File, Save, run your program. Okay, you can see option number 1, area of the square, side 5. See, the program repeats. Again, menu is displayed. Now, option number 2, area of the rectangle, length of the rectangle 20, breadth of the rectangle 5. You get the answer 100. The program repeats. Now, if I enter, suppose if I enter 9, you can see. Don't you know that this option is not there in the menu? Now, when I enter option number 5, I should be able to exit from the program. Now, I am not able to exit. You can see. Okay, I am not able to exit. So I should modify option number 5, that pass empty statement should be replaced with a keyword. So for the time being, let me click on the undo button. Your program is still running. Do you want to kill it? No other way. We did not write the code for option number 5. So kill the program. Yes. Now let me replace this empty statement with a relevant code. So if you want to exit from a loop, there is a keyword by the name break. Okay, so for what purpose do you make use of break statement? To exit from a loop. While is a loop. What is a loop? It is used to repeat statements. Okay, so if you want to exit from a loop, we make use of break. Now you save the file and run the program. You can see you will exit properly. Now option number 1, side of the square 7. Option number 2, area of the rectangle 30, length, breadth is 5. Area of the triangle 3, base of the triangle maybe 50. Altitude of the triangle 5. Area of the triangle is equal to 125. Now area of the circle 4. Enter the radius 2. So you can see area of the circle is equal to pi into r square, pi into 4, 12.157. If I type 99, you can see wrong choice. Don't you know that this option is not there in the menu? Now if I type 5, break is there, isn't it? So you will exit from the program. See, you exit from the program. So this is how you exit from a infinite loop. You can use the keyword break. So this is the menu driven Python program to calculate the area of mathematical shapes. So do this program independently in the computer. It is very important. I will give you a similar problem as assignment.